That was a dream come true for me.
And I fell in love with it.
I always wanted to do marching band, but I never had the opportunity to.
You have good friends that you can be with at all times.
Every time we take the field, to me, is something special.
So that it was more like a family experience.
Band is family.
The first marching band at Western Kentucky University began in 1925 when it was the Western Kentucky Teachers College with 20 students. And since that time, the band has grown to over 230 members. My name is Jeff Bright, and I've been the director of the Big Red Marching Band for the last 7 years. This is my 27th year to teach. When this position came open and they were going to move to Division I football, and they wanted their band to be the same, move up as well, and so I thought it was an exciting opportunity to be able to do something like that. We had to rehearse at South Campus on a field that only had from 25-yard line to 25-yard line. So if we ever did anything like our pregame show, for example, we'd have to set up yard markers, and we'd have to do the first half of it, and then we'd have to stop the band, and then we'd have to reset the band. We've got new uniforms since we've been here. It's like a complete makeover. From anybody who would have been here 7 years ago wouldn't recognize the facilities, the uniform, the size of the group, what we do. It's completely changed in those 7 years.
My name is Amy Spears, and I'm a graduate assistant here with the band program. I was in band in undergrad for all 4 years, and I was drum major my last year, and then this is my second year as a graduate assistant. I always wanted to be in band in high school, but I couldn't, and so when I got to college, band was, I wanted to be in marching band, I wanted to do it all the time. Getting an opportunity to perform and to constantly try to better yourself at something like music, I think, really affects you as a person too. I really cannot imagine what my college experience would have been like without the Big Red Marching Band.
I'm Sarah Cornell. I've been in marching band for 4 years, and I've been field commander for 2. The field commander is, one, conducts the group, so keeps them in time, they communicate the time, and then they're also there to set an example for everybody else, along with the section leaders. I wouldn't even be in the major that I'm in had I not joined band. It's different every time. You don't just get up there and do the same thing. You know, different things happen, or you get to have more fun with it once you get comfortable and stuff like that. So I like being around the people that are in marching band, and I think it's a good time. I just love marching band.
My name is Jana Kubeski. This is my first year in the Big Red Marching Band. I twirled at UK for 3 years, and I've been twirling since I was 3. After talking to my family about it a long time, we decided that we thought Western would be a better choice for me, and it seemed like a better fit. Bigger marching band, so it was extremely welcoming. It was hilarious watching people that just were like in their own little world, and it was like fire. They're like, ah! Like everyone freaked out. It made my day. That was a big thing for me, is when we went to the UK game. Because 1, it was my first game, and 2, it was against my old school. And so it was just like a big deal in general for me to show Western like what I can do, kind of, because no one at Western barely knows what a twirler is. So it was like my first chance to actually show what I can do, and show I'm here, I'm gonna twirl, and you're gonna deal with it.
This is my first year in marching band. I thought it would be something fun where I meet new people on campus.
Every year we get closer, and we always hang out outside of marching band. We always have fun during marching band, and I think that it's really the people who continue to sign up as a third member. I just see it different. I see it as more fun rather than something that I have to do.
My high school band director, when I moved to South Warren, kept on telling us over and over again, and I would say band is family. Because it really is. When you come to college, yeah, you meet new people, you discover new aspects, but at the same time, it's still kind of like one big extended family.
See that you have friends that genuinely care about you, and I've never in my life had, other than my very, very close friends, you miss one rehearsal and all of a sudden you get 40 text messages saying, "Where are you? What are you doing? Are you okay?"
When I first came to Western and I wanted to be in band, that's one of the things that really stood out to me. was that everybody was a family.
If I didn't have marching band, I don't think I would see the outside world very much.
Because after a while, practices get old, it gets cold, and it's all kind of horrible, except you have good friends that you can be with at all times.
I just see it continuing to get better and better, and every year it just becomes a place where, you know, I'm not going to lie, that first year I was here, I didn't really enjoy going to rehearsal. It wasn't a place I really wanted to be. But now, you know, I look forward to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we get together. It's just that kind of thing. I mean, not only because of the family atmosphere, but you know, the size of the group has grown, and the performance level has the students are raising the performance level. So, you know, those are all great things that we hope to continue to move as we move forward in the future. I think really the next step is to try and get. You know, we went to a bowl game last year, and that was good exposure for the students, and to get to do that. But that's still associated with an athletic team. I would like to find something that's, you know, just specific for our group to go and do, whether it be, you know, a parade somewhere, an inaugural parade, or a Macy's Day Parade.
Macy's Day Parade and like the Thanksgiving Day Parade, I think that would be awesome. Just different things like that, getting our name out there and going and traveling and showing other people how awesome the Big Red Marching Band is.
I like us to get bigger, actually. I think the more people, the bigger the sound, even though we are pretty loud as this.
Focusing on how the group sounds, I mean, I may be biased, but I do think that we're one of the, you know, the best sounding college marching bands.
I think for me, it's not so much that I want the performance to be good for me. I just want my students to have good performances. And so for me, it's the fact that chase for having, you know, to seeing how far you can take a group and getting them to reach their potential.
As long as people keep going back to their high schools and keep recruiting and talking us up, and I think as long as we keep doing what we're doing, we could be freaking awesome.
My message to the students would be just to keep in mind that they won't always be able to be in marching band, and it's funny because I think back to my time at Arkansas, and while I probably wouldn't want to go back and go through the rehearsals, I would give anything if I could put a uniform on and go back and put my sousaphone on and march at a halftime show. Not everybody gets a chance to come to college, and not everybody gets a chance to be in a college marching band, or even to be in a college marching band like ours. And so just to remember how blessed they are to have those opportunities, and to savor them while they're in that moment, because they will truly be some of the best times in their life.
Everybody wants to go somewhere where they feel like they belong, and if they know they belong here, they're going to stay here. And I think that's one of the good things about band in general, is that it's a big group of people. You all come together to do something that you all love.